Hey, what's up? Today I want to talk about referral. My first district manager told me, he said, Matt, what you ultimately want to become is a referral-based agency, right? I said, yes, absolutely. He says, how do you do that? Well, what I've learned over 20 years of doing this job is that to become a referral based agency, it takes time. Okay. We made it. We got there. Most of our business, if not all of our business, comes from people who want to buy from us, right? That's the dream. We want to do that. In the first few years of your agency, you don't have that luxury. You got to go out and get the business. What a lot of agents will do is they will pay for referrals. Now, I would encourage you to check your state's laws when it comes to paying for referrals. Some states have laws. You can only give so much per referral, but you can only give so much over the course of 1 year. So you've got to check. You got to check this out. There's one state that says you can only give up to $100 total to one person for referral. So if you're paying for mortgage brokers, if you're spiffing them for that, you can only give $100. Some of them max it, like you can't give more than $15 per. I think I saw that Michigan doesn't have anything like that. There's no cap. Anyway, just check your state laws and rules and regulations for that for referrals. The other thing is you can't pay for a referral contingent on a sale. You can pay for a referral just if you have the opportunity to quote them. You can't be, I'm only going to pay you a referral fee if they buy. You can't do that. You also you can't rebate, right? You can't say, hey, if you buy a policy from me, I'll give you a $25 gift card. You can't do that's called rebating. You can't do that either. Okay, let's get that out of the way. A lot of agents will be like, hey, for every referral that I give out, I'm going to give you a $5 coffee gift card. I've done this in the past. I've tried these things in the past too. $5 coffee card isn't really moving the needle anymore. People aren't going to do that. Okay, let me walk you through what do you think the lifetime value of a client is? Let's say that you've got a household and their premium is $3,000 a year. So I want you to figure out what's your average household worth in premium in a year. Okay, well, let's say it's $3,000. You're going to make $300 a year off that client. How long does a household with home and auto usually stick on your books? Let's say it's 4 years. You're going to make $1,200 off of that one household. Okay. Well, think about that. You're going to make $1,200 off your average household for lifetime value. Why are you only giving out $5 gift cards? Don't you think you should up that a little bit? Go to the max. What if it's $20? Like, you're going to get more opportunities, with the more quotes that you get. What if you're giving out $20 gift cards for quotes? Let's say your closing ratio's not that awesome. Let's say it's 20%. You're going to spend $100 if you're giving out $20 coffee. You're going to spend $100 doing that. You're going to earn one of them based on your numbers and based on your average. You're going to make $1,200 by spending $100 on giving out gift cards. Okay, let's just think about that. Agents have a tendency to be cheap when it comes to this stuff. $5 gift card isn't going to move the needle. $20, it might. Okay, especially if you're getting in front of the right people. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about is there's an app that I use. It's called Acorns. Okay, and Acorns is just a rounding up app and you can link your debit cards and credit cards to that. So every time you make a payment, it will round up to the nearest dollar. It'll take that 67 cents and it'll put it in a mutual fund. And it's just a nice way to grow a little bit extra on the side. This company pays great referral amounts. I have done this before with them, and I looked at it one time. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Because I was like, if you get 4 people to sign up, we'll give you $900. I was like, holy crap. I love free money. Okay. So I was like, well, I'm going to take a run at this and I'm going to see. I talked to a bunch of people. I did. I got 4 people to sign up. Okay. Now, the thing is that Acorns make you make sure that the people that you have referred over and have started up an account, that they've actually linked they've linked an account to Acorns. So you just can't have someone sign up and call it good. They make you, if you want to get the $900, they make you get someone sign up. They get you to link an account, and then they verify that account actually has money. So they'll do they'll get 5 cents out of it to verify the account is there. So they make sure that the referrals that you are getting are absolutely going to be a customer for them, because they know how much a customer is worth to them. They've run the numbers. They know that every customer is worth X amount of dollars to this company. We're going to pay $250 or whatever it is per person that you bring to us. Now, the other thing that they do is they put a pretty short timeline on that. They're like, you got a week to do this. The deadline for this is the end of it's 7 days or 5 days. It's pretty short. So you got to be pretty aggressive. I had to work it. I had to find people to do it. And in the system, it shows you if they've validated their account or not. So through my account, I can show who I invited, and it can show if they actually went through the motions. And I was actually calling people. I was like, hey, you got to connect this. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to get $900. I do use this thing. I like it. I think you might like it too. But I had to nag them to get it done. But I got my $900. Okay, I got my $900. The point is if you're going to pay more for referrals, you want to make sure that you are actually going to get an opportunity to earn the business. Well, I would say if you're going to give a $20 coffee card, that you give that $20 card or whatever you're going to give, you don't give that until you have either connected with the client or gotten the information that you need to do the quote. And that you've connected with the client, you've collected all their information, and that you can actually run a formal quote that is proper. Okay, now you've got the opportunity to sell it. You've got everything. So that way, someone's not just giving you a referral, hey, call my buddy Rich, and you pay him for it. You may never talk to Rich. Okay, make sure the connection is made. Then you can float the gift card over that way. Okay, so those are some thoughts. Before your referral network is built and your phone is ringing from enough people to sustain your business, paying for referrals is not a bad play. It's not. In their first few years, try it, do it. And it doesn't have to be cash. It doesn't have to be a coffee card. You can get, we use companies that we insure to support them. You know what I mean? I insure a local retail company that makes Idaho-based t-shirts. They make really cool stuff. Well, there are times where I would say, all right, so anybody that does a quote from anyone that submits information for a quote is going to get a free t-shirt from this local company. I will send them a gift card or whatever. But I'm not going to give them that gift card until they've submitted. I use Jotform. Jotform's a nice way to do this. It's a simple link. You can text it. You can email it. Jotform is pretty cheap to use. You can build out a home quote, an auto quote, a life quote, a commercial quote. You can build out all these types of things, and you can email or text this link out, and people can just put their information in. You don't need a lot of information to do a quote, right? You need name, birthday, social security number, driver's license number, what kind of car do you drive? I need an address, blah, blah, blah. That's really all you need to do a quote, right? And I know you may be worried about getting personal information like social security numbers and driver's license numbers. Jotform does have some encryption and stuff like that, so you don't have to worry about that. They make you verify that you're an actual business and that that you're doing this for the right reasons and you're not trying to steal someone's identity and stuff like that. But they've done a good job with that. Anyway, I just wanted to get these thoughts out in front of you. I think they're important. It's a different way of thinking about it. Quit being cheap with your referrals. If you make $1,200, would you spend $20? Would you spend $100 to make $1,200? That's the way the math works. Same with raffles too. I'll throw this out there too. Sometimes people do raffles, but they raffle off crap. Okay, raffle off something good, right? Raffle off something, and then let's say you want to raffle off a nice road bike or something like that. Those are expensive. Let's say $1,200. What I would do is I would find a local Facebook group that's full of people that are cyclists and put it out there. And then you can put together a Jotform to collect information for a quote so that they can get an entry in there and get as many entries as you can. Go to cycling shops, make some connections with them. Hey, I'm raffling off one of your bikes. I'm going to buy it from your shop, okay? Can we leave it here? Can we put a sign on it? Can we say, hey, win this bike? I'll just put this information in here, and that's smart. If that works, they go to another bike shop and do it in another bike shop. Now, if you're writing 5 policies a month by doing this, it's not a bad way to go, okay? I know someone that raffled off a Traeger grill. He had 80 leads that way. Back during the pandemic, I had someone I know that was raffled off a Peloton bike when that was really hot. That was smart. It's okay. Don't raffle off, a gift basket with a bunch of crap in it. No one's going to do that. No one cares. But if you raffle off something that is a higher value and you get in front of the population that is going to want that, you're going to get more entries and you're going to have a chance to earn business. Why not, right? There you go. My name's Matt. This is Agency Launch. You can find me all over the place. I'm on LinkedIn, very active there. I'm on Twitter and Threads. Nope, I'm on Threads and Instagram at Dietz Agency. And don't forget, send me a text 208-213-8809 and send me the word email, and I will send you a free asset that you can use to send out to your clients who are catching reviews or catching renewals that are really high. This helps temper that, and it helps get the information in front of your clients. It's been working really well for my agency, so I'm going to give that to you for free. 208-213-8809, and just text me the word email. Thanks for listening. Keep up the good work.